Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hi. What's good? I'm putting on my glove and then we're going to hit this button that starts up the stream. Let's go. Hey, look. I was learning something cool. Right? I'm really excited about this. It's actually going to be basically the entirety of the stream. I found this YouTuber whose tutorials are super easy to follow and make huge differences. Um like that is such a big improvement over let's pull up the monstrosity. Like it is much better than this right here. Um, it's a lot better than these. So yeah, I want to find a picture that is like more like something that I can like directly take the light in from because these aren't the same shape. So we'll look for that in a little bit. I didn't want to get too far on this one, and not only that, this part right here is not even supposed to be there. But yeah, because I want to kind of let me pull this over for the YouTube people, or the vertical streamers. This is kind of what like this hairstyle. I want to replicate this set, and I think we now have the tools to almost do so. So I just have to find some like line art or something that looks very similar to that. In the meantime, let's get started on warm-ups. So I know it's not the most exciting, thing in the world, but gotta do it every day. It'll make a difference. And hey, look, my straight lines are a lot straighter than when I first started. I say that, but these are all terrible lines. What the hell? Oh, let me get the microphone port over this way. Um, well, I should probably change the music too. You guys don't want to listen to audio only the whole day, do you? She's who I listen to when I'm playing fighting games, and I was late to today's stream because that's what I was doing. Is Marvel Tokon came out, and I literally just got it at like 5:30, and I was like, okay, I'll play a game or two, and then I just was having so much fun that I like completely lost track of time. Like a new toy. It's like I got a Christmas present that I can't use until after Christmas dinner. That's basically what's happening here right now. So, I mean, I think you guys would actually be fine with like a Tokon stream or something, but yeah, I'm not really in the mood for that. I guess you could say. I don't want you guys to see how angry I can get. Also, I would actually just be playing in a room full of my friends. Um, so then I couldn't even say bad things about my friends. So it'd be like me not being me playing fighting games. You know what? I probably shouldn't talk shit about what's it called? Have you ever practiced by drawing boxes? I have hundreds and hundreds of boxes drawn at this point. Uh, it is inside my soul right now. But also, how are you doing, Tway? Um, lots of boxes. I've improved a lot with them, but a lot of it is like learning just how to draw boxes and not how to rotate them at this point. Hey Zero, how are you doing today? So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's been quite a minute. Got this song stuck in my head. All right, I think that's enough circles for right now. But yeah, I found this YouTuber with amazing tutorials, like really easy to follow, and like I just followed the beginning of it, and like we went from this was like our hair that we did yesterday or whatever, And now, like, this was like a lot better. Like, well, if you zoom out, I feel like it looks better zoomed out. I gotta refine it, but like, you know, like he makes it really easy to understand. And so I was gonna watch the whole video and go along with the video to the stream. Vortec is his name. I can link him in the chat real quick. My chat arena. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. But no, it's really, really helpful. It's more like the things, like the way he explains it. You've seen him? He like popped up in my reels. It's like, I even downloaded his brushes, which I like too. But he's like, oh, you just draw some hair. Well, not that color, because that's burning my eyes. Oh my eye. You draw some hair, maybe something a little bit more saturated. Maybe a little bit more orange. There you go. Draw some hair. And then you slightly bring it over, slightly bring it up here. And then like on a new layer, you're like, do this. And then you actually take this eraser and you, I guess if the hair is going this way, kind of go like this, the eraser, and boom, you already have the, kind of the shape of it. And then he's like, then you want to go back, right? It's pretty good. And then you go back and go with this, and then you want to shrink it down, and you want to start extending out some of it, right? You want to like bring this parts out here, and like here, and maybe like a tiny one here. And then you grab this and you shrink this really tiny too, and you really light, and this will kind of make the shape look a bit more, I don't know. Made more sense when he was explaining it. Hey Sona, how are you doing? And then he would come through and like erase some like tiny parts to look like it had hair coming through, like that or something. So I wanted to follow the tutorial, like full tutorial on stream, because I figured I was learning so much. I was like, hold up, I gotta save this for stream. This is dope. I feel like you're up early right now, Sona. That's crazy how certain tech are a lot different than what someone who doesn't know it are a lot more unexpected. I'm confused. Like when someone who doesn't do art wouldn't think of doing it that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know the idea of, you know what it is? It's really the eraser. It's really the eraser. Because, like, whenever I looked at those, like, highly rendered, like, things, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. You just layer colors on, but that's how many strokes do you do? Yeah, I was actually really shocked on how, like, easy it was. And he breaks down way more further processes. So, I'm gonna do that. Um, let's just warm up with these and then move on. So the plan is to watch like a clip of his video, and then we'll come back and we'll do that exact part on, I'm gonna find a line art that kind of matches this. I'm gonna have to what's it called? Edit some videos. So I can't actually do that. Where did I put this tracing thing? Here it is, tracing practice. That is not blood. That's blood. What was that? Just rumbled. Ooh, this one's looking pretty good. Finish strong, finish strong, finish. No! Oh, man. It sounds like there's a bad storm out. If I lose power, then pre-warning, I'm probably not going to be able to come back for the night. So if the stream randomly ends, I'm going to be sitting in the dark crying because I can't play Tokon or for arm with circles at all. Need to get better curves with it. That's terrible. Kind of weird if you think about it. Like how muscle memory is like built. Like, why isn't my brain capable of just following the path? Why does it need to be trained for it? I see it, my hand sees it. I'm literally following the circle the same way, but no. Yeah, so these eyes are like low-key what I want to do. Like if we go back here, let's bring that up. I did like that, alright? Which is not great, but that's kind of the idea with it. We might have to drop the over hairy look. It's not really working out, and it makes me look funky. But yeah, that was like the idea with this. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's a new resource to use. All right. I'll do one more thing on the circles, and then we'll get started. All right. Here we go. Of course, if we find anything else we could work with, we could just grab that instead of working with this. But I like the look of that. He also had videos on color in the face that I want to use or watch. So today is a very tutorial heavy day. Let's see. I should also download more tracing sheets, or like find more tracing sheets. But I've traced the same one at the. Then again, look how lopsided my circles are. So if I do like my wrists or not, okay, whatever. I take it back. I take it back. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me hop over onto the Brave browser Right here. We'll go to Pinterest real quick, and we'll find some line art that's kind of like a similar kind of look or like point of view. OBS. Okay. There we go. Line art. We need something that's like looking down. Kind of like that. Ooh, wait, hold up. How's this one? Oh, but that's a lot of gray, right? Oh my. Okay, well that just tripped me up. Okay, Pinterest. I just wanted to zoom in. I guess I could have clicked it. I guess they have that feature. Let's see. Oh, that was cool. Oh, this one's a little bit like what we're looking for. Um, hmm. Not really seeing anything that like, pops out to me. I mean, there's this one over here. Uh, but that one looks again. It looks like shaded already. Just need some clean line. What if I put clean in front of it? I straight up tell them, I'm like, I'm not. You call me on my day off. I'm not. Sorry. Honestly, it's because I can't. Like, I mean, I can, but like. First of all, you're not getting me to do any work that day because I'm gonna be having like an anxiety attack. If I get like told that I have to go do something halfway through the day, it like completely shuts me down. Like I like knowing what I'm doing the day before, or like not knowing what I'm doing, but knowing what I have to do. I can fill in the stuff in between. Huh. I guess this is kind of what I'm looking for here. Um, let's swamp you guys back over to here. So this was kind of the example of the tutorial and what it taught me. So let me hide all of these. And then the fun part, we get rid of all the white. Oh, that was terrible. Oh god. Guess we have like 0 tolerant or how much spillover? Like no? Negative? No, let's just do 1 or 0. I wish there was a way to like just get rid of all the white with a brush. Like you just like choose the color with the brush and you just brush over it and get rid of everything with that color. Alas, there's not. Alright. We'll have to manually get rid of where they put the what's it called? So why did it, that? Why is this randomly like patched over here? Again, there too. And yeah, I know I could like put it on multiplay and whatnot. Can I put on Megadeth? Alright, I'll put on some rock. Not Megadeth though. We'll put on some like baby bells. Alright, I'll Megadeth radio, here we go. Well, this is fast paced. Okay, I'm tired of how much I'm getting rid of this stuff. Why? How is there not an easy way to do this? It's been 30 years of Photoshop existing. I know this isn't Photoshop, but I'm about to quit and just go find another one. But we're so close. We're so close. I thought this was going to be entirely instrumental. It's been like an entire minute. There's no. It's been an entire minute, hasn't it? Where's brother? It was a minute and 30 seconds of intro. That's like half a song. Okay, I don't. Why is this here? What was that originally? Oh, okay. It's like a fold on her shirt. I don't give a shit about her shirt, actually. Or her eyes, to be honest. I just care about the hair. Nightbot, you're finally doing your thing. Finally useful. I don't care about her ears either. Anything that's like not her hair, I really don't care about because I'm not actually drawing. In fact, I don't even think these are just blank spaces right here. This okay. I don't think I can clean this up enough. I mean, I know I can put it on. What's honestly, I think this is just faster for me to do it like this. It's a little bit faster. just a tiny bit. Alright, and then look at this last part here. I hope this is the last part. I want the color. The ADHD was not meant for this. It was not meant for this. Yeah, that looks good. I'm pretty sure these aren't part of the hair. That's outside the hair, I think. Is it? Why would it be outside the hair? That doesn't make sense. So another one over here. This one I think I need less of. Okay, that's the last one, right? Yeah. Yeah. What is this? It sounds like very early Motley Crue. Let me check it out after I'm with this. There we go. All right. It is Live Wire by Motley Crue. You were right. You were correct. All right. So the first part of the video I'm kind of skipping. All right. Well, because it's literally put down your flats. So we're gonna just do that. All right. We're just gonna put down the flats. Um. Let's see. So I am thinking, what is like the normal color? Is it this? Is this what that color is? It's down. That is just all the way deep black. Or is it like this? I can't tell what the base color. Or is it? You know, I bet it's this. Like I feel like it's the black because the black is all over the place on there. So if I were to apply this, then this color right here would be what it is. This is the base color, I think. So we're going to color this in. That was easy. Whoa. Hold on. There you go. Well, okay, that is... Maybe this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Maybe we just go back to doing it by hand. Good old-fashioned tilt tool. You guys, oh god. Oh god. We're just gonna go like this and color it ourselves. And we'll delete the things ourselves too. That wasn't hard. That too. That too. I was about to say this was Holy Diver. I'm not even kidding. Like in my head, I was like, "This is Holy Diver," but then I was like, "Do I actually know that?" I questioned myself. Always trust your gut instinct. That's not even hair. This better come out good. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this. Why can't I? What's going on here? Oh, I probably have a selection. I feel like this is like the most mainstream of like this kind of genre. That you know what? No, Iron Maiden, like 100%. Normies know. Metallica, #1 metal band in the world. True. I don't. Yeah, but Metallica's so like. Are they really metal? You know. Are they? The girl I basically dated in high school. I say basically because, like, back then we didn't really call it a relationship, but we were. I assume. Uh, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Monogamous. Not monogamous, but like neither of us was seeing anyone else. I don't think. But she was a big like. She both loved and hated Metallica. She loved early Metallica and then hated it with a passion, and also hated the drummer like more than anything else in the world. Like I legit think that guy might have like murdered her family or something like that. Like that's how much hate was like in her like heart for this man. Like she hated him more than she hated Bon Jovi. She really hated Bon Jovi too. Assuming this is hair. Lars is a shitty drummer behind the bad. It appears that she is not the only one that feels that way, apparently. Why did I pick like the hardest thing to color? Why didn't I go with something simple first? Like, am I stupid? That was a rhetorical question, I guess. Don't. Okay, okay, but this song sounds super edgelord. You can't tell me otherwise. Also, how is this versus my voice? Because it looks like it's actually louder than I usually like it. My voice is barely above it. Let me. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, that's much better on. I just go by what's on this slider. How does this hair work? Is this hair just all of this? Except for, like, this part? I'm just assuming so. Okay. Dave Masama, the singer of Megadeth and the guitarist, was kicked out of Metallica, so a lot of the early stuff was him trying to prove his band was better. So it is kind of edgelord. No, I'm the better guitarist. No, it's me. Pick me. To be honest, this sounds better than Metallica, so kind of right. He's kind of cooking. Kind of cooking. All right. Wait. Did we decide that was hair? Kind of looked like hair. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like hair. They kicked him out because the singer kicked Dave's dog and Dave punched him for it. Honestly, fuck the singer. Like, that ain't cool, dude. I don't know if you guys can tell I'm losing my patience. Color in this as I start going over all the lines. Coloring used to be therapeutic. Now it's like, oh man, so many lines. Alice in Chains? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Bro, that there's no way that her forehead massive. You know, Mech is actually chilling in my Discord, right? Not my, what's it called, Discord. Not my stream Discord, but he's chilling in my, like, personal friends group Discord, just watching people play Tokon. And he's like, yeah, I'm not getting it yet. Drives me crazy. I just want to play him in fighting games. He's like, oh, I like the Avatar fighting game. And I'm like, that's like literally the one fighting game that's come out in the past like 3 years that I haven't like liked. I did not make that. No, not at all. So I saw this this tutorial. So I've been and I wanted to copy it. So I was trying to get a similar like style because I'm learning how to render this way. And oh, you gotta see this, Confused. You gotta see this. Look at me do that, and then let me just finish this because I'm gonna forget if I don't. And yep, and yep. All right, that's good enough. I did not draw this. I did not draw this, guys. I'm not here yet, but what's it called? Let me turn this on right here. And then if I do this tutorial is teaching me how to render like this. So that's why I'm like trying to learn how to do this. So I'm using this, but on here. Right? It's like the easiest thing too. You whoa. Where's that layer here? Okay. The flats too. Okay. The way you kind of do it is really cool. It's so easy. You just have like this well, since I have hair here, I can show you. Let me put this on a new layer. So you just pick like a color that's like a little bit off and then a little bit like that. That one's maybe too light. All right, so you have your like, let's say you have your lighting and whatnot, right? Let me something like that, and then you take this eraser right here, and you just yeah, you just erase it, and it kind of looks like hair, and you just erase it with the. Did your ex like Pandora? I cannot remember, I'll be honest. And then once you do it once, you kind of come back through, alright? Whoops. Wait, how did I hate rotating this thing on accident. I wish I could just fix the canvas so that way it never moves. Pantera, not Pandora. She's not much of a soup person, so. Although bread bowls are pretty delicious. And so you go and you draw out some like longer parts, right? And then you take the eraser again. And then you come over here and you like kind of just and you kind of like work your way to thinner and thinner lines as it like goes on. And you go with the flow of the hair. You know the soup place. And then you can like come in here and get like an even lighter color. Yeah, right? I saw this tutorial and I was like, I gotta do this. And then you just put this one on like color dodge or whatever it's called. Add glow maybe. Not that. I will actually link you this guy's tutorials because he's like all the tutorials seem really easy to follow. Right here. But yeah, and then you just apply some like You know, you just go with a halo thing, right? And then you just, once again, you take the eraser and you just bring it along the edge of it. And then he actually says you want to like go through again, right? After you like do all this, you take the eraser one more time, and you bring it really tiny, and you kind of like go along with this as if there's like you're making a hair strand in these. Kind of gives it a little bit more texture. This part I don't know how he did very well. I'm just trying to copy it, but then I come back up here, you know, do the same with this. Something like that. I don't know. And if I zoom out, kind of has that shine to it. And then if you don't like how bright it is, you just kind of bring it down. So, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty quick to do. However, that is not what we're doing. Yo, what's up, Ghost? How are you doing? Alright, so let's bring up the video. That I was gonna watch. So let me bring this up on both. Whoa. Let's go to this guy's. He's probably my. Yeah, there we go. Well, unfortunately, I'm pausing it. Some dot dame? Dime? I don't know how to pronounce that actually. How to draw anime hair. I think this one was it, right? Yeah, this one was it. Let me look what it looks like for you guys on it.
Drawing anime hair, then this video will help you. So recently I started studying anime art style, and today I just want to share the things that I've learned. So this is what we'll be talking about today, rendering anime hair, and we'll start with breaking the hair into basic shapes like here, and we will go into colors and how to actually make
so the shapes he's just showing, like the basic, like
this into a small one here, mid flow. And if you want to get my
that one we all know.
Below,
and the flat colors, so we're skipping the flat.
Now let me show you a super simple technique of shading. So the technique.
Oh wait, I actually didn't do the last part that you're supposed to do here with the flat colors. So he also said that you come in here, all right, and you put a layer above this, and you hit it with the alpha button, and then you take an airbrush, and you make it real big. You make a color slightly lighter. You just spray it at like the top. You come down here. You know, maybe add a little bit more like that. I don't know. Then you make one a little bit darker, and you just kind of put it at the bottom like that, and it gives it more. Like it already. To be honest, it already looks good. Like that already changes it all. But yeah, let me turn on this again.
It's pretty simple. Just pick a color of the hair and just make a stroke like this. For now, just to show you. Okay, now.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
Color and make a new layer on top and just paint it like that. And then what we want to do is take our eraser, make it pretty big, and just paint, I guess erase a little bit, and just leave like a line. And you see this texture here from this brush, pretty nice. Now take the round brush, decrease the size a bit, and just paint a couple of.
Oh, I like that emote.
Eraser, and we go again with a smaller eraser like this. Now what it does, it gives you this nice texture of hair, and now you can also just take an eraser, make it really small, and just add a couple of strokes like this. And what it does, it shows you, it gives you a nice texture of the hair. So I did this here, you can see here one part rendered and here, and you don't need to make it all the way because it still looks like hair. Same here, just a couple here, 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 here. You can do that on the transitions between like light and shadow, on the highlights, on the bounce light. You can see light and shadow transition, and you don't need to make this all over the hair everywhere. You don't really need that. You see real quick that we are adding details to the hair real quick. You can do this once, you can do this twice, but the more you do it, the more realistic it will look. So now for shadows, to actually add to our hair, we want to make a new layer, make it either multiply or normal, and just pick a color, make it a little bit less saturated, darker, maybe change the hue. And we want to simplify our shadows. So pretty much just start with basic shapes. The light will go from the top, so this portion here would be in shadow, so behind this bun here, and just simplify.
Alright, so this is just a multiply layer then.
And do here shadow here. No,
is he? I wonder if he's doing multiplier or if he's hard cut painting it himself.
Break them into basic shape. You can even just use a lasso tool. It will help you work big and with simple shapes. And don't try to make like a million of dents like this. Just one stroke like this and boom. Same here, boom. Then we can do the same here behind the ears. I'll take this. And maybe even a little bit of here shadows, and these here would be also in shadows. You can also pat a little bit of shadow here to the bottom, boom, like that. Just some simple shadows, maybe even here like that, boom. And I would probably cast like a shadow over here, boom.
How come he put it in two colors? It already looks better than anything I've ever colored.
And just add a little bit more shadows, so probably on the transitions here between things, add some depth to the hair, maybe like a longer hair, boom, a little bit more detailed, but still keep it simple. And now we can go and maybe add something like this, boom, that. Okay, let's make a new layer, multiply, clip it, and now we want to make a little bit darker shadows. So pretty much just add ambient occlusion here. So pick like a random color, make it less saturated, and now we want to go between things, so perhaps we can do like a shadow here, too dark, something like this, maybe here, like that, boom, like smaller shapes. Now again, inside these, boom, like that, and even here, boom, boom, like that. So now let's go to the
low key, I'd rather just paint than use multiply. Am I like weird for that? Anyways, I'm gonna use where, there we go. Probably this frame as reference. Let me screenshot this. Okay. And we'll come back over here. Let me turn off this. So we're gonna do shadows first. Yeah, which I guess is a smart way of doing it. Motley Crew again. Alright. So shadows. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Nice. I approve of the hot sauce usage. I get stronger every time someone consumes hot sauce. Alright. And we're gonna make it just slightly darker. Alright. Like this part's shadowed, right? Oh, well, we have this actually right here. It's the whole point of me getting this is to have them on similar, so I could just copy the lighting. Also, their colors seem a lot darker than mine. That one looks too muddy, though. That looks... I didn't draw this. I'm just using it as a reference. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just use, like, the same thing. So, see, there'd be shadow. This is definitely in shadows over here. I don't like this color for the shadow. How about this? Yeah. This is good. This would definitely be in shadow here. And then I think that would go up to like here. Right. Like this area, I think would be shadows. Like in here. All right. Uh, I don't know. The parts that look like they're underneath, right? I don't know. This is the part I'm bad at. See, this is why I'm doing this. The hair is coming from the top, so it would be... Well, this side would be colored. And then this side's like underneath. That's why I did that. And I guess this right here. And maybe that. Like maybe this area here. It looks amazing. I did not paint this. Or I did not draw this. I did not draw this. I'm just using it to learn. Unless you're talking about the shadows, and then I did do the shadows, so thank you. Like, yeah. Oh. Right, because it would be kind of like that. Like, and then, so what he took the eraser after putting that there, and was like, what the hell? Came up. Why does that look weird right there? Right, like that looks... Oh, is that where like the multiply might be? That might actually just be from the multiply layer, I'm pretty sure. Back to this, I guess. What even is that? What is down here? I'm not even on a multiply layer, right? Oh, because it's a... No. Oh, it's... What? Where's that coming from? There's no other layer above it. Unless this isn't like... No? Oh, this isn't all the way colored over here. Okay. How? I'm like tripping. Oh, why am I an airbrush? Alright. Mm. At least we can see it now. And I can come back and fill it in. And then we can just take this color here, come back up here. Alright, and now we take the eraser. Do you track tack? I take song requests as long, assuming it's not bad. I reserve the right to veto the song. Basically, no meme songs. You're gonna request bad? Oh no. What about Bad Guy? That, you know, that one's a pretty good song, actually. I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't know where the hair would be shadowed here. Like, this part would... Like, I don't... When it comes down around the curve, I guess, it would be shadowy. No, this one wouldn't be shadow. Well, I mean, this part might be right here. Something like that? I don't know. Why am I airbrushing again? Why do I keep doing that? I used to take meme songs in my past life. So how does this shadow work on here? The entire point of a reference is so we use it. So how does it work? It's like literally below the rim of the light. So, and that actually goes around her, mostly her whole head, actually. Right? It's probably AI. It's probably AI. But using his, wait, we can use his, right? Um, you can just let me know the name and I can pull it up. Using his, wow, how did I? There's no way I took only this screenshot. There's, okay, yeah, okay. I was about to say. See, he put some on the tips and then he deleted it. Okay, let's just get a giant eraser. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm like, what is going on here? And then look at the eraser. The new eraser thing. We'll do that. And then he has it, so this whole back area is... So would this back area be covered here? Would this all just be shadow here? If I was doing the same one? Flower Man? Who's the... by who? Toby Fox. Alright. Oh, it's a Deltarune song. Okay. I'm okay with Deltarune stuff. I mean, I haven't played the game myself, but I'm still cool with it. Why is Shadow so hard? His is the same light source, right? It's above here, so it'd be like here. So this area right here, I think. If I was gonna, it would be like. Can I please do use the right brush? It would actually be here. It would be this whole thing, right? Maybe it ends up here, actually. Um, I think it would go a little further down. Why am I? Something like that. And then Then he takes the darker shadows. Wait, why is this? Oh, because I'm alone in the layer. So in the light area, then he went in through and did where the where the hair meets, like on these parts, and then why? Okay, it's driving me crazy because he has this eraser. Can I move this into the eraser? Like, is that possible? It's a brush, but it's an eraser brush. Please, please let me use the eraser. Or was it? I'm like trying to put in the wrong one, aren't I? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. That work? No. Wait, did it? Let's go! Oh my god, finally. I'm learning. So now I can easily swap between them. Okay. I was having such problems with that. Alright. And now he said wherever these areas are, and then wherever, like, the hair, like, meets or whatever. I don't know if that's, like, that looks like it, because I feel like that's underneath hair, right? Kind of hard for me to tell in this. I'm just gonna, this part looks like it's underneath. But yeah, then he said where, like, strands meet, you wanna, kind of want to go over like this, give it some. Uh, Maybe I'm doing too much of it. I don't think it looks very good like this. Maybe it's kind of growing on me, actually. It's kind of growing on me. Alright. Wouldn't make any sense if it wasn't any on this side. Is that how that hair is sticking out right there? Okay. And then he said go darker. We're going even further beyond. You know, like an old man, I went and looked up what that meant. I was like, what is Ghost saying every 2 minutes? And then I was like, oh, it's a Delta Rune thing. And I was like, man, I'm so old I have to Google slang. Leave it to me. I feel like these would be this part here and here. Maybe I should make this small. Oh yeah, it looks much better smaller. Okay. I think this one's like in the dark too. that. I think that would be like this. What is the word I'm thinking of? That's like my Jeroma or something like that. Like that's what that reminds me of for some reason. Honestly, I'm kind of digging it. Oh, that doesn't need to. But this should be dark. All right. Let's give it a little zoom out. This might be too dark. It might be too dark of a transition. It like looks like the light just stops right here. Right? I don't know. Maybe it'll look better in a little bit. Wait, why don't we do this? Alright, this is how we can tell. So this is like the color here, alright? And so this is the color here. And this is the color there, alright? And then if we go into the lighter area right here, how far did it move? What? Barely any. Hey Safi, how are you doing? I am trying to learn. It barely moves. How's mine? Mine did the same though. Mine kind of is doing the same, right? Okay, mine's a little bit different. It's a little bit more extreme. But what about the dark area versus the not as dark area? Got this one. Alright, that one way darker. Alright, what about mine? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking this. We're watching a tutorial on how to do things. I am learning shading. I'm trying to learn the fancy rendering shading. We got tutorials for it. Speaking of which, let's head back to it.
Boom, like that, and even here, boom, boom, like that. So now let's go to the next stage, and here we want to add some basic lights. So for example, just make a new layer on top, and here we can use again a normal layer or like hard light will be enough. So pick a color, make it lighter, pick the same brush. Here maybe let's make a normal layer, and now we can add some light. So it would be something like this, boom, maybe something like here even on top of that, and it's too light. So something like this, boom. Now add this light here.
Why did he make shadow then make it light?
Here,
I'm confused.
a little bit, boom, even here. And now one thing is that we want to render finally our hair. So we can just erase this line here like this. Boom.
Ooh, I take it back. I take it back. He's cooking.
About the circle. Boom. Now we want to make a smaller brush and go again here. Okay, again, boom, and erase things. That, boom, and then maybe final pass like this. Smaller one, boom, and just also follow the hair like this. Boom, make the crevices for the hair here like that, and here. Now let's go here, boom, again. It is just to show this amazing technique. So also if we have a hair strand like this, the highlight and
darker,
the
yeah, darker,
actually
darker.
go across this. So not how the hair goes, but just the opposite angle. So like this. So therefore now let's add some bounce light. So new layer, pick color, make it lighter, maybe a little bit more blue. Let's check it. So let's say from this side there is some
Okay, so now bounce light. Okay, we're gonna go away from the bounce light for a second. we'll do that next. And we'll just go with this part right here. I almost didn't stream today because Marvel Tokon came out. So that almost didn't happen. It was very hard for you guys should give me more credit than I like deserve to say that I managed to put off playing Marvel Tokon for you guys. All right, that's like huge. All right, I am an addict when it comes to fighting games. They are the best thing that's ever happened on this planet, and so I will stand by that my whole life. Wait, why is this? Actually, look really good though. I think it looked good. And then get the eraser. Oh, look at that, guys. That is oh. Oh, that is I think that these ones need to be redone a little bit. Gotta follow the hair, I think, right? Oh, I don't know. It's actually light, so you don't follow the hair. You follow the light. What kind of hot sauce are you? I am hotter than Ghost Pepper. Alright, I am my own created in a lab hot sauce. Problem is, this didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Colors wise. So I need to get better at picking out the colors. So I actually should just straight up be doing it there because it's. And then go back to the brush. Come down with this. Two a.m. You should probably get some sleep. You got work or school tomorrow. You might want to be up for that. Okay, I don't know if it looks like I just puked all over or if it looks good. Like both. And then we gotta go along the hairs. This to give it the hairs that kind of meet. Like that. Ella, Ella. You know, I named my dog Ella thanks to this song a long time ago. By a long time ago, I mean 2 decades ago. She unfortunately is no longer with us, but she lived a long, happy life. And I love that dog. She was an amazing dog. Let's go down here. Let's. I don't know how to make it believable that this is like a strand. Or... I guess that one. Oh, guys, we might be cooking. Eh. On umbrella, Ella, eh. Here's the thing: it's so dark down here, right? Well, you know what? That's what he was going to do, right? That's what he was about to do. So maybe we go and watch that part, right? Also, wouldn't these up here be like really bright? Like, wouldn't this be really bright up here because it's like this, right? This would be really bright right here. Because like the light's coming from up here. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to do these with the light, not with the hair strands. I think we might have went overboard with this stuff up here. I think shot a little too high up. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I don't. Just redo the whole top part. Well, it's like a circle, right? 'Cause it would be right here. All be here. Another cog in the murder machine. Wanna share out of me. They could care less as long as someone only. And not care. Wait, what does he have on her shirt? Hold up. That. Hold up. That's not a sketch. Why have I never heard that line before? You know what? This turned out much better, in my opinion. Like that, I am actually glad we messed up earlier because this is way better. Like much. What the fuck? Someone from where I worked, like someone who lived where I worked from 2 years ago, just texted me. Like a woman who not worked there, she lived there. She's like, "Hey, Ren, I haven't talked to you in a while. I wanted to invite you to a party." Like, what the? Well, well, well. Everything's coming up Ren, isn't it? Oh man, we did the thing where I'm not going to the bar. Also, I'm not even in Florida. So I can't. I couldn't if I wanted to. It was just weird. It's one of those techniques where you go overboard on it. I just discovered this, so now I'm going overboard on it. I feel like. Okay, now we follow the lines, right? Like that. To be honest, I don't even think this should come out this far. I think it's good right there. I think it stops right there. In fact, I'm even gonna make this smaller right here. I want this to kind of be the end of it. There we go. Make this really tiny, and we're gonna. Okay, hold on, this. All right, how's that? Okay, that is much better. That is kind of liking it. Whoa. I don't know what we're doing in this area though, because this area is kind of bright or dark. All right, now let's hop on over back to the tutorial, and we'll go next.
Want to have it here. So take eraser and we go again like this. Boom, and just follow the hair with your eraser like this. Go again. Boom, erase a little bit more here like that.
Well, how does he determine the bounce height though? Because there's nothing really here.
So new layer, pick color, make it lighter, maybe a little bit more blue. Let's check it. Let's say from this side there is some light that we want to have it here. So take eraser and we go again like this. Boom, and just follow the hair with your eraser like this. Go again. Boom, erase a little bit more here like that. Okay, boom, and now go again here. Now here the sketch is very messy. The hair won't look as good, but you get the point of how you can actually render it. So here we have a little bit of bounce light. We can also add it to the ears. So like that. My ears are more like furry. So the texture would be actually more something smaller like this. I don't know, something like this. Now bounce here a little bit and also eraser. Boom. And obviously follow the hair strands. This and like that. Okay, we have a simple bounce light. Now add also to this ear and maybe even here a little bit, the middle. Erase. Also maybe a little bit here would be nice. Okay, now go here, make it smaller obviously, boom. And we have a simple ambient light. What we can
I have no clue how it's supposed to look. He took a much more bluer color. Probably. What? No. You know, let's take this actually and just make it shifted blue. Just a tiny bit. Balance lighting can be ambient environment and atmospheric lighting. Ever seen tech demo where they turn global illumination and lighting sunlight changes in a scene? That's balance. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was more like I don't know how to determine where it hits. I'm really bad at that. But when it comes to what's it called? I'm actually just bad at it. When we did the that's like when like bounce lighting, wouldn't it be like her if her shirt was red or something and it was really like bright here, wouldn't this be like a red tone there? Either way, if we want to do something like it's coming over here. Oops. And usually people use blue because what's the word I'm looking for here? People usually use blue because of the sky. Or am I thinking of something else? This I did something like that. Or like the it's coming from back here. I don't think it's coming from this direction. How do I do this part? There'd be examples of it. That literally bounces around the scene, tends to bring up shadows. Also, oh, my bad. My bad. I missed my, what's it called? This is what I did. I filled, like, this area here, and, erasing parts of it. I was like, maybe there's, like, a blue backlight thing that's, like, shining down this way. Or something, I don't know. I feel like it would, like, cover more of an area, right? And then, if it was, like, backlight there. Either way, this kind of looks cool. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't like that one for some reason. And this one doesn't really make sense because like, how is it shooting inside of here? Why wouldn't it be more in here if it was like from this way, right? Like, wouldn't it be much bigger like here if it was like coming from the front? It wouldn't be from the top here. It was like something was like looking down or shining up at her like that. Maybe I'm not understanding something. Where's the new one? His looks much better. It also looks really random to me. It looks so random. Mine looks too blue. Whoops. Mine looks too blue. Okay, the book's Color and Light by James might be of interest. It's traditional, but the principles apply to anime. I will have to save that. Let me just screenshot that. I'll put that in trace in practice because that's something I will always open up. So I'll have to check it out. Okay, first of all, I think I'm just deleting this layer. We're gonna redo it, alright? Because I think this color is too blue. Alright. What the? Oh, I don't know how we selected that color, but we did somehow. Maybe a little bluer than that. Maybe a little less blue? No, 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 no. Maybe this color? And then it would be like here. If I was like, let's use this like as a. This was supposed to be a reference. So where's this lighting coming from? They have balanced lighting on like the ends of the tips here. All right. You kind of that would kind of follow this like circle that I'm doing here. And then they have it at the end of the strands on the outside of the strands. So it'd be like on the outside of this and this. Now, what do they do about the inside of the hair on the opposite side? Okay, there's nothing over there. Okay. Okay. That's how I'm gonna do it. Like that. I feel like I could barely see this. Do I need to change the color again? His is super blue. like, not blue. I don't know how to describe it. It's a blue purple. It's more, you know what it is? Okay. You know what it is? If I take this here, it's more saturated than what I'm used to. Not that. It's still darker, but it's like more saturated. Right? If I come, of course, his color, his base color was like slightly bluer than mine, so mine would be a little bit more purpley. Oh, wait. That kind of looks like it right there. I think that's the color we're going with. Or maybe even slightly more purple. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's go back to putting it on here, here. The tips of things. Oop, that is gross. Well, that's not neat, I guess. I don't know. I feel like we got this top area look decent, but now I'm like questioning this stuff here. 'Cause it doesn't look like it gets lighter on there, but maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me because I haven't like done this stuff yet, right? I feel like this maybe should have been more purple. All right. Then we have to get the lines for this out. Like that. Ah. Um. Let's see. I was gonna do something that involved this. Oh, let's make tiny little ones that follow the hair. How's that look? That looks terrible. That looks so bad. Maybe it's because I put it too close to the other one. Because it doesn't make sense. It would have splashed into the other one. And also the color does not look good. We go, we go again. Hey, this is what practice is for, right? This is what practice is for. Alright. Let's go back to this color. And then we're going to go slightly bluer. Very little slightly bluer. A little bit lighter. Lighter would be up this way. Lighter and more saturated. Okay. That looks more... I think this is a lot better. Right. Wouldn't there be, like... Wouldn't it still have light up here? Also, why... This is all airbrush. Why do I keep doing that? Have no motion, motion. Casualty of society. Unfortunately, everyone who partied to this song, guess what, guys? We're casualties of society. We're doing the 9 to 5 grinds. We're exactly what we didn't want to be. It got us. It got us. I think this color looks much better, though. Okay. This looks much better, by the way. This is... Story, I say I'm not like the others. I say I'm not just another one in your place. You're a pretender. What if I say never surrender? I used to be a big fan of these guys. If you all couldn't tell. Yo, hold up, hold up. This is actually not looking that bad. Really, same old, same old story. Oh, what if I say I'll never surrender? All right. This part looks bad over here. I went a little too hard on the eraser with this one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this just looked bad. Let it go. No, are you? Are you? And let's make really tiny ones now. What about Sam? What about Samantha? You know, I didn't even spend that long looking for this tutorial. I was like, all right. I was like, I gotta find like over-rendered anime girl tutorials. I literally just googled that. It popped up. I was expecting me like to search for it like all night. Same. Alright, I think that's good. And I'm gonna take it really tiny. Just look up, you know, some strand looking things in there. Just like you. I don't know. How does that look? It's alright. Honestly, it looks better down here. So maybe that'll get better up there when we get to what's it called? Further steps. You know, maybe it's trust the process type of thing. Why is this a different color? I don't really wanna. I don't ever want. Wait, is that the same color? Yeah, it is. Okay. Playing with yourself. I also never realized that was the lyrics of the song back in the day. I would have found that hilarious. So I'm surprised no one ever told me. Just like you. Pull your hands up. So I ordered Burger King today because they have the Impossible Whopper, and like that's one of the few places you get fast food as a vegetarian. Um, there's that in Taco Bell. Taco Bell is actually the best, but there's no Taco Bell around here. Um, but yeah, so I ordered it, and as soon as it came, my like grandmother's cousins stopped by and dropped off a bunch of vegetables. I was like, I was expecting Burger King, and now I have a bunch of vegetables. I feel like she did that on purpose. Was you? It was you. It's not quite there on how I want to get on this rendering, but it is looking closer to what I had in mind when I wanted to learn anime, like like art. A lot more than the cell shaded. I like this much better. It's also kind of fun. Wanted what you was you. Sorry, I can't sing that. I can't hit those notes. That ain't happening. Now we erase the parts that are on the lines. All I wanted was you. Man, it's such a banger when it came out. The good old days. I think that should be a dark area right there. Alright. I wanted was you. I don't think we did this either yet. Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah. That looks so good. Okay, I definitely think we did it correct this time. Third time was perfect. Time was a charm. Whatever that phrase is. And now we just a tiny bit. Now we just throw out some random ones. Like I feel like this area should actually not. Like I feel like this one right here should not get it, and we should have it like that. But I'm just keeping it like this. I don't feel like the light would hit all these the same. Right, how does this look? All right, now goes to the side. Go down here. Hey, Sponge, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Let me guess. Tiv 2. Alright. Like that. Come down here like this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I think. Might have done too much with this stuff, but, you know. That's what practice is for. Oh, man. So this song, obviously, it was banging when it came out. However, back in the day, there used to be something called AMVs. And AMVs were anime music videos. However, someone did one for what's it called? For Kingdom Hearts. The volume is weird. It's either uncomfortably loud or barely hearable. I think that'd be on you though, right? How's on my mic? It looks fine. You know, it might be just me mumbling, but yeah. Inside. Oh, you know what? My microphone is closer. What if I move it over here? Maybe this is a little bit better? And I'll just speak up over here. So my mic usually isn't that close. From Stardew Valley? A little. I didn't draw her. I didn't draw her. I'm just coloring it. But I see it. I definitely see it. I'm practicing learning how to color. What are we doing? We were erasing these parts. Wake me up inside. But yeah, so this song was used in a AMV for Kingdom Hearts 2. And oh my god, it was the hypest video I'd ever I watched it probably 50 times. You can't hear it? Yeah, on YouTube you can't hear songs. Because I would get copyright strikes. We don't want that. Hmm. Alright, and we go back to the video. So let's jump to the next part of the video because I think I did everything. Let's Bring Me Back to Life by Evanescence. That song is like literally 20 years old at this point, which is kind of crazy saying out loud. Here we go.
What we can also add that would help our character stand out if the background would be like super dark is a rim light. Pick a color so it's actually something like this, so just a light behind the character. Pick this color, make it lighter, maybe let's see if this works or this, more saturated. So here we can just add a little bit of that just outside our character. Let's actually put it on top of our sketch so it doesn't get lost. Okay, maybe even like here a little bit, here, like this, and even maybe here, the ear, and maybe now here even. So also let's add it here, just to add more depth. And now let's actually add also here. So now here let's add some darker background.
Taking a screenshot of this, but we'll watch how it looks.
And now if we just take this, you see that it blends with the background, but now it just stands out. You can see the shape of it. So that's pretty neat.
All right. So we'll come back in here. Turn this out. Turn this down. You know, I don't watch YouTube streams very often. Do other YouTubers like have music or whatnot playing? Because I wouldn't be able to stand just listening to my own voice. So it's like I don't know what it'd be like. So let's go with a very light color. It looks like if I take this, right, and I go with his regular color here, and then we bring it here. What? What? Okay. That's and then that. Oh, that's a massive difference. Way higher, way more saturated. Alright. Take our color, bring it way higher, way more saturated. Come over here, go on top of the line art. Okay, well, we don't have... It varies by the stream. I used to watch a lot of Hollow Live when it was newer, and they would have copyright-free looped in the background. Yeah, but they're also a production company, so it's like kind of hard to copy what they're doing, you know? Unfortunately, they got all the money in the world. Elevator music? It varies. Oh, okay. I don't know why I reread that, Goblin. I wish I had that. They have elevator music? Oh, God. That seems terrible. Would it be like that? I don't know. Like the right pills. How did he... So he didn't do the left side, but he did do the bottom of the hair. Oops. The stuff was referring to was public domain. They did play some of their own content. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll look into that. Okay, there's an issue with that though, is because I also use my YouTube VODs for my footage that I will eventually one day produce something with. Rest now. This is a cool effect though. Do I just go all the way around the head? If it's like behind her, I could just go all the way around the head, right? That wouldn't be... But then it looks like an outline. I can just keep it like this. I think this is fine like this. I've also been practicing flute for the past 30 minutes. The music would have been distracting. Hot sauce ASMR. Yo, be careful saying that. The YouTube has been banning ASMR channels. Oh, whoa! Whoa! That kind of looks good! That kind of looks good! Wait, what if I... That looks good, too! We're learning! Oh no, I drew these on this layer. Man, we're not learning. We're not learning. Classic sauce mistake. Well, we'll go again on that. Plus, I did it outside the line on a lot of it, so I wanted to fix it anyways, so... You know, maybe it was a good thing. I think, like that. There we go. Tornado? Oh, the TIFF 2? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're about to say? I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Sponge. You're just lurking for a while? Alright, alright. Have fun. Alright, what if we... I like low-key don't really feel on the side. But we don't have much of the bottom to work with, so... What if I just don't? What if I just do this? Get rid of it. And maybe we could add it just slightly to this part right here. This bottom part. And like that'll be it. Nah. I like it on one side. I think it looks way better on one side. Oops. It's crazy because you can actually see the hair shape now. Like, you can actually see the shape of the hair. Like, with, like, that's really cool. Like, you don't even need the line art to see this character shape. That is, oh man. Yeah, let's try with a background, black background like he was talking about. Okay, well. Let's get rid of the line art, maybe too. Well, with the line art is cool, but... Well, what if we turn down the line art? Like... Oh, yeah. That looks cool. I gotta get better at light sources, but, like, the overall effect of it is starting to look how I want it. Like, I feel like this is, like, leagues above this, alright? Like, this is way above this. Colored line art is pretty sick, too. Yeah, the only problem is this is on a multiply layer, so I can't, like, color over it, but that's why I lowered the opacity on it. Because if I took off the multiply layer, it looks like that. Alright. We continue with the video though, I think. Yeah, I gave up trying to clear out all the white when I was like grabbing this reference. Whoa! I'm like alt tapped on my OBS, and it's like super zoomed out, like really tiny on there. So like all the detail, like kind of like, okay. I can stare at this later. This is the best part of art to me, is just being able to stare at stuff you made and be like, wow, I'm copying a tutorial, but I still did that.
So it's a super quick, messy one. But now let's
Oops. Well, that's
let's go to the last part, which is final effects. So here we want to add a couple of things to actually enhance our hair. So make a new layer on top, and the first thing are actually random hair strands. So pick like a brush that looks something like this. So one side thin and one thick. So it will actually be super useful to add some random hair strands. So
I downloaded his brushes, but I can't find this one.
So for example, here we can add something like this. Boom. One here. Just pick a color here. Even like that. Just enhance these hair strands. So we can just go like that. Perhaps we can just take one, do this, go same here, add one like this, maybe break this shape here. Boom. And also a good rule.
The line art kind of already does tiny ones.
Something like this. I mean, you can, but not that much of these. Just use a rule 70-30. So pretty much just this band here, put at around 70%. So it will look much better also here.
70-30.
Darker one.
Isn't that
here some texture?
Naname's?
And just this stage is more for like enhancing and adding some smaller details. Then we can another hair. This, boom, smaller ones. Obviously, anime art style is all about simplification, so you don't have to add so many of these. Like this, flip it sometimes, pick a color like this, go from here. Obviously, these are super messy ones. Boom. And you can even sometimes do like two of these, maybe different shapes though.
I don't think, like if I was doing VTuber model, I don't know if you do these like separate strands.
This, boom.
That might be a lot of work.
The hair are much softer and much more appealing. So if we hide it, you see that it's more harsh look, and this is softer, like more detailed, but in a good way. And we can always obviously just take a soft brush or even a small eraser, boom, and just erase a little bit to make it even softer, like here. If you don't like any of these strokes, boom. So yeah, next.
All right. We'll try this, but I feel like this one's going to be me just stabbing in the dark. Especially because like it kind of looks, the hair kind of looks like it's already been done that, you know. All right, this one is not on a what's it called layer. Your board here, prove, disprove, or disprove sum of n equals 1 to infinity times -1n to the n minus 1 divided by m times the sum of k equals 1 to the 9th power 1 over k equals the pi squared over 12 minus the natural log of 2 squared divided by 2. I can't do that. I can barely read it. I might be able, that probably not. I feel like that's not something I knew how to do. I was about to be like, back in college, I'm like, no. That's not. I did up to Calc 3. So, you know, I used to be smart. Is this the... Wait, is this it? Is this the one he's talking about? Yes? Why'd he name it Yes, though? Like... You take it back, you'd rather have AI than touch that kind of math problem ever again. I think we all feel that. You can't at all, you got a math minor, just to realize you don't actually like math. My ex literally did the same thing. Except she got a coding job, so that was kind of what she did. She became a sales rep. Salesforce, that's what it was. Salesforce admin. Got it from ChatGPT. It haven't even does any algebra. Yeah, ChatGPT is not where you want to go for math. Okay, his brushes did not include that cool looking. Like these look like it, but it turned with him. Why mine doesn't turn? Does it? Is mine turning? Illusion. Oh well. Who needs it to turn? We can just use this. Yes. I want the smaller yes. Yes. Alright. Zoom in. I'm gonna grab this. Okay, it's official. I don't know. I don't know how to do what he was doing. The yes ain't working. It ain't yesing. Solve x of 3x divided by 2 is greater than 4x plus 1 divided by 3. Now, this is something I could probably solve. You times the other side by 2, right? And then you times that side by 3. You're going to have... wait, can you do that? Me. Can you do that? 3x minus 5 divided by 2. Yeah, you can just cross multiply it, right? So it'd be like 3x minus 5 over 2. Because they're in parentheses, that's why you can do that. You just treat it like a number. 4x plus 1. Wait, what are you solving for? X is greater than... It's just a greater than sign. That would be 3 over 3x minus 5 times that's greater than sign 2 to the 4x plus 1, which you could just bring those inside. You would get 9x minus 15 greater than 8x plus 2. You could subtract 2 over 2. No, you could add 2 to this side. I like to keep them positive. And then this is 8, this is 9. How would we do this? 8/9. X. And then this would cross out to... No. No, that's not how that works. Well, we could bring it the other way. 9 over 8x is equal to... Well, now everything's on this side. 8 over 9x. Well, it'd be that. Wouldn't the x's just cross out? And then it would become like... Am I stupid? I don't know. Look, it's been a while. Okay, I don't math. I tried, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. I forgot, like, the basic rules. Well, that one I can do. Alright, you just divide the other side by 3/4, so 75% of 12. Which would be, what's it called? 9. So x equals 9. Wait, no. When you divide, you actually multiply. I take that back. You multiply when you divide by a decimal. So it'd be 75 times 12. Like that. No, that is 9. Right? No. No. In my head, this number gets bigger. In my head, this is what would be 16. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been too long. Inside, oh wonderful, yeah, I think it's your love. And for them singing. Yeah, I don't know how to add these strands. Like this one already kind of has strands, you know? Like. And then it's on Monday. Here comes the sea. Like, how does I don't I don't know how to do this the way he did some voodoo stuff. I don't know how he did that. That was sixth grade, brother. Sixth grade was so long ago, and all I did in sixth grade was play on the Game Boy and play Magic the Gathering. See, I could do stuff like that. All right. Like that doesn't seem hard. You can, you know, you get like these kind of strands, I guess. You could do this one. No TI-83 games. I actually was a block man expert. All right, I was speed running that. Also, you're revealing just how just how ancient we are. The colos any positive integer n, if his n is even, then n divided by 2. If n is odd, 3n plus 1. Does this loop always hit 1 for every single number? Or I don't know. I'll be honest, I got no clue. I got no clue. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. He did some. This is like some advanced stuff. Like he just made hair appear out of nowhere. I just feel like I'm ruining it doing this. I feel like I'm just scribbling all over this. Now this is an emo song right here. Hawthorne Heights. Whew. There's something about emo music. One of my like best friends from high school, who unfortunately passed in our 20s. Um, he was like really into like rap music and stuff like that. But when Hawthorne Heights came on, oh man, he was ready to like go in the pit himself. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I feel like I actually kind of added some stuff to this. Maybe make this smaller here. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? What if I get rid of the layer? I guess it does add a little to it. Some of them don't. Some of them do. This one I actually That one I don't think does. There's this one. I do think I want something here. I just don't think that was it. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Identify the 8-letter dish. Dish. Four-letter word would be milk. I don't know what a seed is. I'll be honest. That one's not gonna. Dish is also 4 letters. A dish of soy milk. No, soy's not. A dish of skim milk. No, that's not whatever a legume is. Legume. No, not a glass. A cup? No, I don't know. It's a really boring meal, actually. But mine. This is your part on the line. Oh yeah, I never finished talking about the ASMR channels are all getting banned for like in sexual content. And it's like when they're not, like some of them that I mean some are, let's be real here, but the ones that aren't are still getting in trouble. I think this is a personal taste of his, this hair part. I don't think this is, I don't know. Because it changes the feel of the picture, right? Because it looks like she's put together, but you go like this and it's less put together. Now it looks like she's kind of disheveled a little. It's bean soup. Oh. On the line. Really messed it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? Okay, we're going back to the tutorial.
Next we want to make our lights actually more interesting. So making a layer, set it to glow dodge, pick like a color of the highlight, maybe bump the saturation, move the hue a little bit, and we can just paint our highlights a little bit more. Something like this, maybe here just to make them pop. So it adds also a little bit of glow, like that, maybe even here. Can actually maybe go with more purple colors here.
So glow dodge.
So obviously don't overdo
Pick the
it.
saturation.
The scenario that you want to use this, but it just adds a nice variety in your colors. Boom.
Lower, okay, glow dodge, lower saturation of the highlight. That's what he said. Glow dodge, lower saturation, the highlight, new layer, glow dodge, add glow, color glow dodge. There we go. Okay, that is way too bright. That is way too bright. Bro, are you doing your homework? Is that what's going on now? Wait, I don't think your homework is a problem. Not you, something not. Oh, hear me out. Alright, hear me out. The airbrush actually looks really good with this. Oh man, that is. Hold up. Well, now we kind of. Oh, ChatGPT. And I'm glad I was not a kid during this generation, because I wouldn't want to be so reliant on ChatGPT. It's actually really easy to like get trapped into using ChatGPT too, because I used it for like some help on a programming class, and yeah, that I ended up getting sucked into. Um, all right, now what? Now what? It's not your fault but mine. Brain, please. What are we doing? We were actually just gonna watch this video game because we did this one pretty fast. All right. Not your fault but mine.
And we can maybe even just make something.
It's impossible not to sync to that.
Obviously, this is too much, but you see what you can actually do with these. Maybe even this. Boom. You can go smaller, add some more details here. You can also change the.
As a dev, you dislike vibe coding, but it doesn't different on a lot of your coworkers would literally copy paste your stack. Yeah, I feel like asking your like I only know super basic C++, like super basic, but like asking it to like build a group or like a or like do a loop or whatnot, like I feel like that's fine. But when you're like, yo, could you build this entire thing? Like that part is kind of like, okay,
it's all right, just leave it as it is. And
then you're gonna replace yourself as a worker eventually doing that.
The hair better with our face. We can actually make something like.
Oh, we don't have color for the
face. Make it a little bit more.
I might have to color the face real quick.
Tones and paint around the face.
Okay, I feel like that's also another one of those. He's definitely his choice.
You can see this here where we blend these face colors with our hair. Obviously, you can also lower the volume, the opacity a little bit between here the edges. Boom, something like that. Lower, make it even maybe more reddish. That also go here and erase on the eyes a little bit. Boom. So without.
It does look good though, actually.
These two pretty well. Next, we can make an add glow layer, and then perhaps here we can put like a pinkish colors. It also softens the shape here, maybe even a little bit here.
Why are we adding the pink though?
A little bit here, perhaps here.
Is it reflecting off the face?
Maybe around here. It doesn't have
Why?
to be that saturated, just lighter like this. Boom. It just blends the hair with the drawing, with the background. Here, obviously, then you can just go with eraser and add some details like this.
I'm so confused. Why did he do that?
A little bit more here, boom, back here, boom. So we have our hair. If you actually want to learn how to draw anime faces, you can check out my Patreon for monthly tutorials. When this week there will be a tutorial on how to render anime faces, so you can check it out.
Yeah, well, you know what's fun? Sponge?
Obviously start with
coding it by hand without ChatGPT.
Also use.
I'm confused why he did this last part.
Here, obviously, then you can just go with.
He's like, okay, we're just gonna add some pink.
Next, we can make an add glow layer, and then perhaps here we can put like a pinkish colors. It also softens the shape here, maybe even a little bit here. Where's the hole? A little bit here.
So he's basically saying, I think what he's saying is, you're blending the edges a little bit into the background. I think that's what he's saying on that.
Now take a bluer and put it maybe around here. It doesn't have to be that saturated, just lighter like this. Boom. It just blends the hair with the drawing, with the background. Here, obviously, then you can just go with eraser and add some details like these shadows here. Maybe here a little bit. More here. Boom. Back here. Boom. So we have our hair.
Let's see. What am I doing? I'm turning off Brave. And then I'm gonna turn on the music and start belting it at the top of your lawn. Top of my lawn. Alright, let's give her some facial color. All right, let's give her some go over here, get a like a peach. Get a little tanner. We make her a little tanner. How about that? Oh, this is a good color. This is a good color. Here. Something like that. Wait, that's a shirt. That didn't work? Doing your own thing didn't work? What about for skin? You know what? Every girl that dyes her hair purple, tell you right now, she's wearing a lavender shirt. Purple's a lifestyle. It's not just a color. All right, and then let's even behind all of that, let's just add like a um. No wait, that doesn't. Let's make. How should I do this? No, no. I'm trying to make a sunset from my imagination, and I've never done that before. So I don't know why I'm over here thinking I could do it, but you know. Whoa! What was that? How did I? How did I? Okay, whatever. Let's do like a. Hmm, wouldn't it be like an orangey? No, it'd be like. Never mind. It's a good complementary color to purple. That is not a good color. We'll just do a blue sky. Like the greatest. What the? Let's see if you understand it. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't know what that says. The translation actually just didn't make sense to me. What else? Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Lips on my face. Something like that. I don't know. All right, now we go all the way back up here. What do you say, glow dodge? Now that we applied color to everything. Truth be told.
Boom. It just blends the hair with the drawing. Here, perhaps here. Now take a bluer and put it maybe around. Make an add glow layer, and then perhaps
Add glow. Okay. Flip the table? Oh, table flipping? This bothers me that these aren't. This is on and on. Alright. So you said add glow layer now. I don't even know what. Alright. So you said you take the like this we want like a red said, right? Maybe lower the opacity. My oh wait. Oh well, I'm on airbrush. Go back to this brush down here. Explode. Oh, you put it up the table? Let's go. We're civilized people in here. Oh, that's why I'm not on add glow. There we go. Okay, that is way too red. I don't know what color he wants with this. This is crazy. You know, I think I'm just gonna do this and then lower the opacity when I'm done, you know? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's just turn it down. I don't really know what that did, but all right, this is how I feel about this. Like if I zoom out, all right, I really like this top part right here. I like the top part. I feel like anything below the top part looks terrible. Well, I do feel like we made progress. I also don't really know why there'd be this purple. Like, if anything, where's this back glow line I have? Is it this one? This one? Oh, it's the one above the line art, right? Okay. If anything, I'd almost want it to be like more, what's it called? More yellowy, right? From the sun? It's like a yellow light back there, right? Something like that or something? I don't know. Oh, that kind of looks cool. See, now that looks like there's a what's it called? A sunset behind her. So this is the parts I want to get better at is in here. And I feel like to do that, I don't know. Don't know. I do like how it came out though. In fact, I'm gonna make this. Okay, let's look at a sunset. I gotta look at what a sunset looks like. Okay, it's like blue, purple, and then orange. Alright. But it's like a darker blue. It's like... Okay, well. How is this? Oh. It's like a blue. It's like more of a darker blue. It's like almost like... Got like an orangey color. That is not orange. That is like... And then we got the... Like the purple. The reddish, like... Okay, maybe not that. It's like a red orange. It's like a blood orange color. So like that. Right? And then we're gonna take this blend tool and we'll just blend it down a little, you know. What's going on here? Need a little bit up and a little bit down. Bring this down a little, bring it up again, down again. Something like that. I don't know. That's kind of cool. It's the flavor of the week. Okay, this is being affected by the fact that this isn't actually fully colored in. Alright. Yeah, I don't like this right here. This, I do not like this part. I don't think it looks good. I think the top looks good. Don't think the bottom looks good. Alright. Where do we go from here? Well, I had something else prepared. Sort of. Not really. Sort of. Oh, this... I think it's this. Alright. Where's this? Might be this. Yeah, it's this. Alright, so we're gonna do it ourselves without stopping and watching the video. So, well, hold on, let's do this. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I don't know how. To be honest, I don't even like his down here. Am I crazy to say that? Like, the light doesn't make sense to me. There's no, like, rhyme or reason to it. It just feels random. Because, like, what is it reflecting off of? And it's, like, coming at different angles. This one's, like, coming down from here. This one's being bounced up from here. Is it coming from the hair itself? Is the hair bouncing light off itself into each other? Is that it? Like, so the hair bounces off this ear and comes down here? I don't know. It just feels random. Either way, this looks really nice. We're getting closer and closer to what I envisioned drawn, though. I like that. I wanted to bring all this stuff, put it all in a folder. So that way I didn't lose everything. So we'll put a new folder here. Then we'll go all the way down here. Drag this all into this folder. Alright. And then, whoop, it's gone. And now we have this. Alright. So, the plan is with this one. Alright. So we're not doing purple. This time we're actually gonna do the colors that we wanted to work with on here. So we got like that red is just too bright. Alright, that's a really bright red, right? Oops. Oh, maybe not. A little. What if I like desaturate it? How about that? And then this was gonna be for kind of like underneath it. Alright. Let's grab this color and let's bring it. Not like that. Maybe this? Definitely not that. I still want it bright. Maybe we do stick with this, because this isn't... Yeah, we're sticking with this. Because we want it flame... Oh my god, that was so bright. Refer to other layers, please. Anyways, what I was going to say is, like, we want it to look like fire, almost, you know? And let's go back to, like, this. Where is it? Like this. What color is, like, this? That? Alright. See how it goes with our color. Alright. Two, we have to come up with what are we doing for the yellows. Alright. Do we do that like this? But that's not really the outside, you know? Or the bottom of it. But you can't really see the bottom from here. But like low-key just want to do like that. Get the tips of everything with like yellow instead. I think that would work too. Like all the tips basically like this. But we don't need to do that because we can be smart about this, right? We could grab this, do that, and then do this. Oops. And then, if we're smart about it, do this, apply that, grab this, take a brush, grab all the tips, maybe? Uh, oh, something like that. Like it. Something like this. We could work with something like this. Alright? So that's our flat. Now what do? We don't do that. First thing we want to do is the shadows. So where would the shadows be on that? Oh, wait, we actually didn't finish doing this. So now we go over here and we take an airbrush for once on purpose. It's a little darker. Why not? Like that. Why are you... Oh, with the bottom side, I should actually go brighter, shouldn't I? I should do a reverse with this one. Where it gets brighter towards the bottom. So that way... kind of looks like it's lighting up, you know? Something like that. Alright, now we add shadows. So we're going to take this color, and then we're going to move it ever so slightly here, and move this up here. Is that... Oh, I feel like that wasn't... Yeah, this is definitely not shadows. Go back, take this, and then move it ever so slightly this way. I think we bring it down. Yeah. But where would the shadows be on this one? These shadows over here. Shadows wherever these lines meet, right? This is where the main shadows are gonna be, is on these. Something like that. Actually, it's at the top. It actually works as a what's it called? It actually works at the top as like a lighting it up, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that actually. Let's let it ride out and we'll see. It's down here, here, here. This is probably gonna all this. This. Um, go like this. Could have just stopped at that first part of that sentence. And we'll do the same with the yellow. Slightly this way, a little bit down here. Is there even like, there's not much to. There's like literally not much. What the? Maybe that. Heartbreaker. Yeah, there's not much with the yellow, to be honest. It's not really. Is hair meat in here? Or oh, you know what? It's like this, I think. No, whatever. We're just sticking that there. Let your guys' eyes do the work there. Heartbreaker. Alright, now we go for even darker. Okay, well, not that color, because that looked not great. Where's this orange color we were working with? Just make it slightly darker than that. I know it muddies it. Okay, that kind of works. Honestly, is there even like a darker spot on this like kind of style? Like nothing really gets hidden, so it's kind of all I could think of is like down here, maybe these. All right, what about that? That looks good. And then this one we can at least. That looks fine. Yeah. First off, let's get these lines fixed up. Then addicted to you. Like the only spot that's like kind of really dark there. Like maybe no, maybe here. Got it. All right. Now we're gonna add the highlight color. So we're gonna take this, bring it towards the blue, right? Do we want to bring it towards the blue? All right, because we're like fired. Why don't we go towards the yellow, right? Because it looks gross. That's why. Well, I didn't like bring up. Let's go back here, bring it ever so slightly, raise it slightly up here. You guys feel about that color? No, I want something brighter. No. No. So that's all. I want that redder. I don't know how to explain it. This feels like it should be redder, like this. but not that. Because now it doesn't look like a highlight. Maybe something like this, but a little bit redder. So would that be here? Oh wait. That might be too far. What if we... Even further? Oh! Oh, that's it. That's the color we were looking for this whole time. I knew back then. Alright. Knew back then. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And we get the eraser. Erase this out. One day staying up all night. I miss those days. What am I talking about? I stay up all night all the time. Literally worked overnight. Alright. And then we're gonna take even further beyond, right? We're gonna keep going with it. Now get the bigger strands again. Go up like this. Uh, better. Wait. Nice and small. Casually erase it. Here. About now. Listen here, this looks dirty up there. Like not good. It's not look good up here. Or if we... Which one is it? Hmm. Alright. I don't think that's what I want. I think I still... You know what? I think we should just do a light color at the top too. Or you know, I didn't really change the. Well, we want to go look this way, but yeah. Guys, I'm kind of vibing with this right now. Yo, this is actually this is becoming actually cool. This is getting really cool. This needs to be fixed right here though. Let's re-get this. What's it like here? Their brush. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. I don't wanna be in love. For real though. Nothing but trouble. Okay. Now what? I got the shadow, and then the next part he did was like ambient stuff, ambient inclusion. We're gonna go like a yellowy kind of, right? Because the idea for me for this is that this is like a I'm on fire type of thing. We'll do it like in the middle of these connectors right here. All right. So okay, we're already like those. I think this one can be a little bit bigger though because it's this strand. All right. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one, but uh, only because doesn't kind of make sense light wise. But I am the light, right? I am the fire. I am the danger. That's what I'm thinking of. You've been gone. No, I forgot to erase. Hold on, let's get rid of this. Come back here. Grab these. Wait, where? Okay. Grab the eraser real quick, and we're just gonna follow the lines, right? Like that. I never like. I don't even know where this starts. Hey, whatever. We're keeping it that way. Doesn't look that bad up there, so. I think I'm overdoing it with the hair strand things. All right, maybe it's like one every like other something. Maybe a second one on the bigger ones. Yeah, something like that. I'll be an American idiot. I'll be so awesome. All right, now we're back to this part. Attention. Hmm. Is there a reason why I only did like two? I think I actually just got distracted. Let's grab this over here in here. Um, Something like that. Yeah, in America. Wait, what are we thinking? Got that fiery look I was going for. Honestly, I think I should probably do that with this one. All right. Then what was after that? Did the ambient lighting, and then did he do the extra strands at this point, or did he do like the ad glow? Maybe it's the ad glow next. Take this, like desaturate it, go over here. Add glow now. Was it add glow? This one might be. Please swing it more yellowy. I think we can lower the opacity of it. That's the thing. Okay. Alright. Lower opacity real quick. I want to take the eraser off. Make it really big and just no, be like that. Or maybe we take the tiny eraser and we kind of once again clean up this areas again. Like that. Alright. Now we add some the extra extra strands. I think that was the next part. Take like this. Really tiny square. Okay. Oh. What's oh, this must be some sort of eraser. S2. Whoa, that's cool. I'm getting distracted, guys. Sorry. Is this it? This kind of looks like it. You can make it really tiny. One piece as a church going on, and I can't help but be here in exchanging the words. Beautiful way. Awareness is the eyes way to the moment. Opens when it's all. Don't know. Okay, how do you avoid singing to this song? That's how you get it this way. I don't know how to make this one look good. I'll be honest. It's a lot harder than he made it seem. Just add some straight hairs. I don't really like. Well, you know what? He did say you can lighten them, right? I kind of like those ones though. Right, and now I guess it adds a little bit. I think for VTuber models though, it's not really part of the art now. Uh, After that, it's such just a the what's it called lighting? Oh, this was supposed to be behind the line art, I think. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. Um, this is supposed to be above everything else. Let's grab super duper yellow. And we're gonna get a main brush. Oh, new main, bruh. How many new mains? How many brushes this? What? There's so many weird named brushes on here. Okay, where's that like new main one? Here it is. Pretty great. This down. Stuff on some. Wait, what happens if I take this off? Multiply. Ah, that's fine. Put this down. I don't like that. But what I do like is I think we're just gonna add like a add glow, and we're just gonna make this bad boy look like it's glowing down here. What? It's not the add glow? Oh, this is. Looks like it's like on fire, almost like kind of. How do you do the thing where you color the line art? Also, I need to fix this part. Alright. Not to remember. Do you want like a bright orange on like these tips right here? I go back to that though. Is there any way I could get orange out of this? What if I go deep red? They're just all gonna end up this bright color. I feel like I would need a different type of like layer thing for this. It's crazy that bright red doesn't look bright, or bright orange doesn't look bright. Not to remember. To remember. I tried to add some like orange back into this just to give it some kind of like that. I can't find any orange color that I'm looking for. Something like that. I think that like one felt really tiny. If I did that and then I sit a little. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's heating up. Is that the hot sauce hair? It is. Though I want to make this part right here brighter. Let's add one last. Um, what's it called? Let's. What was it? Colored add glow? Was it? And we're gonna like all the way white. I don't think it's. Maybe it's not that. Also, how's work going? How's work going? I see you, my dirty little secret. Just got home? Nice, nice, nice. Yo, this is such an improvement from last night. Oh my god. It's such a... Oh, nope. Such an improvement. Oh my god. It looks so good. How do I do the thing where I can color... It's like an alpha thing. Oh wait, no, I can just put this above the line art. That's what it was. I put this above the line art. Alright. And then I can take it the color of... Make it like... Whoa, not like that. This one we're doing like this. And then we're going to take the color of this and kind of color over this, right? Like that. Do we like that color, or do we want like a different color? I want to kind of go lighter with it. I almost want to go yellow with it. I don't... Oh, nope, nope. No. Do not want to go yellow with it. Back to the red. Back to the desaturated. Some parts I have to clean up because the yeah, like this part. So I was too lazy to delete the thing before. So I use a proper eraser. Any more reds like that? Here's. Ah, that's fine. Now, what if I now lower this opacity? Hmm. I don't think there's anything I could do that besides just normal. What I don't understand is why can't I just go flat red and just paint it red? I can. That lights it up like crazy. I almost feel like this part should be almost pure yellow, or like a pure, almost whitish. I don't know how to do it though. What's the color that I'm thinking of? I want it like an orangey. And I go back to like the red on these parts. Alright. Let me go back to fixing this because who knows why it's like this? I know. I suck at coloring. Either way, I think this is. That's crazy. I feel like I drew or color this amazingly. Like, it legit looks like it's on fire. It's also making me really excited to, like, make a model and using, like, this, like, color and whatnot. Of course, you know what? You know what I could probably do? I could try, like, Gachi Kuta? Gachi Kuta? Kuta? Gachi Kuta? Why can I not remember how to say that? But, the way they do things, right? Oh, I had this one. Oh, wasn't for me. Alright. The way they do things, the artist, she draws it circular here. Gachiakuta. That's what it is. Okay. But if we go to the character design on here, she does the hair like rounder than most people do. Like, we look at the edges here, it's round. And I could use that, right? I could study her style and use that and just use them as slime blobs at the end. Right? Not that one. Okay, I guess there's just one picture with circular. The person I watched talked about her art, and it was like she uses like curved hair at the end. Yeah, like this. It's curved, and that could easily be like turned into slime, right? It almost looks like it's dripping already. That is so cool. All right, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up because I don't really have anything else planned, and it's also 11. So, this is the coolest thing I have ever colored in my life. Thank you all for watching with me and following through with the tutorial with me. It's been a blast, and thank you guys all for your help. See if there's anyone on Twitch that I can send you guys off to. I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be late, but Tokon's out, so I can't promise anything. Alright. No promises on that. I'm probably just gonna play Tokon the whole time. Let's go say hi to Safi. Alright. So thank you all. I hope you all have a good night. If you don't have it, here is my Discord. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. EST. See ya.